got Kyrie Irving. Embiid is out there with LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He's off on the second.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Now here's Morant. And the rejection by James. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's Morant. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Antetokounmpo against...
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, David, thanks. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Giannis dunks it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
3-on-3. And the shot falls short this time. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. It's a 5-point game. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Embiid. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds it.
West All-Stars still looks like they're getting going. They trail by 7. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Markkanen.
Fantastic read that time from Lowry Markkanen on defense. Nice to see him use that tremendous reach to impact the defensive end.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
And the 3 ball is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's James. The West again cannot hit.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
The West trails by 10. Embiid with it, now guarded by Tatum. Lets it go from the wing, and he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now, here's Morant for three. It's rebounded by Doncic. And the West All-Stars with possession. A shot's good from Irving.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Morant with it. Giannis a screen on Irving. It's Morant with the drive. Jokic with the steal. Embiid finds James. There's the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
There's the lob to Markkanen. Irving with the steal. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Morant. Unable to get that one. And it's the West taking it the other way.
Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Kyrie Irving at the line for
one. What comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
The West trails by 5. Here's Jokic. The West again cannot hit. And here are the East All-Stars now. The drive by Mitchell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. The East leading by 7. Doncic with the steal. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Morant. There's the lob at Tacumbo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The West trails by 7. Passes to Jokic. Over onto Tacumbo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most times.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the East has possession. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, here's Doncic. That one falls. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The West trails by 8. Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the East.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Giannis throws it down hard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Doncic outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. That quarter had to take. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got Lowry Markkanen, Ja Morant, he's out there with Mitchell. Then it's Tatum, and it's Antetokounmpo. And at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
Team foul.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Tatum gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Markkanen. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense, even when he gets hit. And through him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's Jokic. Corner shot. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Doncic. Doncic has gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. The 3 from Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 13.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
At the line for 3.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the breadth and depth of his versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, maybe the greatest passing big guy we've seen in a long time. And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the shot goes down. He's got 14.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Doncic with the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The East leading by 14. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Jokic grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Shot from the inbound. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 14.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Giannis. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The West All-Stars pull it in. The drive by Jokic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You've got to do more than that, guys, defensively against Jokic. He's so good at staying on balance against physical defenders.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Jokic with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Irving, good.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
It's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Embiid against Giannis. Here's Doncic. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Bucket is good. Jokic has got 8 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now, here's Morant for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And they'll get another chance. Here's Jokic. Again, the West All-Star.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it from there.
And here's Irving. 7 points in the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Tatum drives in. For the 3. That one, no good. And the West will go the other way now. Giannis against Jokic. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The East leading by 11. Morant finds Tatum. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
The West trails by 13, and Irving launches it from deep. The West again cannot hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The 3 from Tatum. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. 6 seconds left to play here in the half. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's the East All-Stars with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got LeBron James. Embiid is out there with Jokic. Then there's Irving. And it's Doncic in at the 2-guard spot. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Tatum looking around. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 23 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by the West. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Irving launches it from deep. East grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Goes back up, and it's good on the way up. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in the game.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
The kick out to Irving. Again, the West All-Stars.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Irving. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's... Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. The half-court bomb falls off target. It's Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Here's Irving. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant outside. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Antetokounmpo. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Outside Tatum. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Tatum gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Morant against Irving. From deep three-point range, Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
3rd team foul.
.151 left here in the third quarter. Back to Giannis. The kick out to Tatum for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 4 minutes gone now in the third quarter. 3 minutes gone now in this one. It's a 5-point game, and James picks up the foul. 151 left here in the third quarter. Back to Giannis. The kick out to Tatum for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Embiid inside. Harkinen on him. They get a hand on it. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Here's Embiid. It's tipped.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
Here's Morant. The East All-Stars tack on two more. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James. The pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. And the West hit again from deep.
And you know Embiid loves to stretch out the defense and let folks know he has range. And the range he has makes it easy for him to do that.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic from deep three-point territory. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. 23 seconds left to play in the third. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
From deep, Antetokounmpo buries the long-range jumper. Giannis has got 23.
Nice focused shot that time by Giannis at the arc. He'd love to be even more consistent from out there, but he's making progress in that area.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the East. He's got 8 three-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
West ball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mitchell is out there with John Morant. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
At the line for your East All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell. 1 shot.
Now, here's Jokic. It's offline from half court.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Pass to Embiid. And it goes down 2 points. And it's 9 points for Joel Embiid. Here's Morant. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the East. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Morant. He takes it in. And Morant throws it down.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Tatum. Mitchell kicks to Morant. shoots the three. Connects from three-point range. Morant's got 25 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Tatum dishes to Morant. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
LeBron James on the wing. A crossover and the dunk by James.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. LeBron drives in, softly drops in the floater. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Count that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And it's Irving with the ball for the West All-Star. Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Here's Jokic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
So hard to force Jokic out of his rhythm. Tremendous concentration.
Morant with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Morant drives in, and Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
And they double up Embiid. Count that bucket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 41.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
And they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
3-pointer Markkanen. The 3 from Morant. The West All-Stars pull it in. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And stolen by Tatum. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Focus.
Oh!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The long distance 3 is buried.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. He could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. The tray. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Now the West with the ball. And they double up Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And the dunk by Tatum.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Embiid, the pass to Jokic. Fires for three. They get it again. James kicks to Jokic. A three ball. Tries it again. And James with the layup.
Getting ideal positioning and using it to capitalize on the offensive glass, that's evidence of the strength that LeBron James has.
Buries it from three-point range. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best.
Abonnez-vous les petits potes, bombardez les commentaires, les pouces bleus et commentez et partagez.